Hi, Scorpios. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my singles. Today, we're going to ask Spirit for some clues, some evidence for next boyfriend, next girlfriend. I have some initials and numbers. I also have some charms for you. We're going to be doing some charms and some evidence cards, some love messages. So we can use this reading as a confirmation of a relationship that you're in now, or for those of you that are waiting for new love, this can certainly be a manifestation reading. So welcome, everyone. Welcome to anybody that's new. Welcome back to my subscribers. Let's get a handful of letters. Let me know if you enjoy the letters and numbers. I've been doing this for a little while now. I like to know if you're connecting to that. Spirit, I'm here with my Scorpios. Can you please share with me any messages of guidance that you have for me? I'm listening for you now. I have the letter R. Again, it could be someone in your life now or coming. I have a T. I have an O. K. H. M. P. Y. If you don't see your person's letters, that's okay. There's lots of other clues. It still means this reading is for you. Not every single clue is going to connect with every single person. So just take the ones that connect to you. Leave the rest for someone else. I have the letter D. I have the letter C. I have an S. I have an S. I have another O. O is important. I have an N. An E. The number 2. And I have a 7. Part of me feels like I want to do 27. Could be an age, 27th of the month. I have a second letter S. Or it could have February or July being important. So we're just going to kind of keep these framed on the table here as I pull some other cards. That way you can, reference them, or you'll have them in the future if you wanted to take a screenshot of it, something like that. But let's get some cards. Spirit, please share with me for my Scorpios. What do you have for them today? Let's start with some energy. What is the energy around this connection, around them? Anything you want them to think about? I have release, the number 28. Yeah, 27, 28. There's something going on with that. I release that which does not serve my higher purpose with gratitude and love. We're constantly letting go of something that doesn't serve us, right? It's kind of a broken record, but we have to just keep walking away from things that don't serve us. I have an earth element. Okay, your person could be an earth element. I have the number 6. I gratefully accept the abundance the earth bestows on me. Abundance of love, right? Abundance of things in the material world, a beautiful home, a good job, money coming in, so I will take whatever earth and the universe has for me. And then I have forward movement meditation, number 32. I celebrate and honor my physical body through dance and movement. I honor my body through dance and movement. Okay. What's that saying? Dance to the beat of your own drummer. Like, that's kind of how it just came into me. You have your own inner rhythm, inner dance, like we all do, but maybe the beat of your drum is totally different than the beat of somebody else's drum. But I kind of like that. It was almost like Spirit was teasing you in a little bit, like they know you're special. They know you're unique, and they know that they're going to find the perfect person for you. Spirit, please share with me for my Scorpios. What do you want them to know? What is coming in this connection? A past life love. Our soul remembers this intense connection. I am a true believer in soul tribes and past lives and past loves and soulmates and separations finding each other and twin flames uniting. So This could be a soul connection. If you're not in this connection yet, it could be somebody coming into your life. I have fate. This is a destined partnership. Beautiful, right? No coincidences. Everybody's putting our life on our path for a reason. Maybe you just feel immediately when you meet this person. And I have a friendship. This friendship is leading to more. Maybe we started out as friends. Maybe we just got to know each other and then realized that there was an attraction there, or realized that one person wants something more in this connection than the other. And they're saying twin flame, bottom of the deck. It's a divine counterpart connection. So it could definitely be a twin flame union, a twin flame connection. I have twin flame readings in your playlist. So if you want a more specific reading about a twin flame connection, check out your playlist for twin flame readings. Okay. Fate, destiny. I mean, who doesn't believe in fate and destiny? I mean, all you have to do is fall in love with somebody and realize, like, what are the chances out of all the people in the world that I would find you, right? So who doesn't believe in that? I have a death card. Let's see where we're going with that for a second. I have a tower. And I have a 6 of Pentacles. Now, this literally came into me as the relationship that they walked away from was somebody that they feel took them for granted. This person is a giver, okay? This person is, I don't know, willing to do anything for anybody, as long as they don't feel like they're being taken for granted, or that they are being used, or that it's all about the other person and not about them. So they literally walked away and ended a relationship, probably a pretty painful relationship from the looks of it. But because somebody didn't appreciate them. So that's really important to them. They want to be with somebody that loves them as much as they'll give you they're like salt of the earth, Spirit just said, and they will give you the shirt off their back. But whoever, what they were doing that for in the past, was taking advantage of everything that they were giving. Is it going to hurt them moving forward? No, but they are going to probably be making sure that you're the type of person that you don't expect anything from them, that you're very appreciative of everything that they do for you, that you're very thankful and you're filled with gratitude. So as soon as they see that about you, they're going to just love that about you. They felt trapped in their last relationship. Maybe it was a marriage they couldn't get out of. Maybe it was financially difficult to get out of. But they made up their mind. 8 of Swords is always about, it's in my mind, I can walk away. But at one point in their life, they felt like they were trapped. They didn't have other choices until they finally said, I want to make a different choice. I want to change. A combination of the star and the moon at the same time. Beautiful. The sense of, even though I was scared to start over, I knew there was something better out there for me. Like, I always love the moon with this path into kind of infinity. I always like the sense of balance in the moon with those 2 towers in the background. I feel grounded with the moon. I'm one of those people that see the moon as, everybody has fears. It's how we handle the fears. It's how we let them control us or don't let us control, them. But I love this combination because it's telling me that even though this person had fears coming out of starting over, they just believed in themselves. They just wanted something so much more. It's the person who still believes in love, or wants what other people have. If they see family or friends that have happily marriages, or they want to be like them, so they had hopes and dreams for their future, and they weren't willing to settle. So I'm going to give this person coming into your life a lot of credit for literally walking away from something or someone that, I don't know, just wasn't fulfilling to them, was taking advantage of them, using them. And that may come out. Maybe they'll share, I'm sure they'll share their story with you. But I also like this sense of I had to do it because I just still believe in love. I still believe in marriage. I believe in commitment. I believe in being happy with somebody. I deserve to be happy. So I'm going to give this person a lot of credit, because some people stay in relationships and they're not happy, and they just walk around life being miserable and unhappy, and nobody wants to live like that. Nobody wants to live like that. We all deserve to be happy, grown up. They're calm, they're grounded. I got a grounded feeling with that moon, didn't I? Thoughtful, responsible, understanding. They're a healer. Whether they heal other people, they healed themselves. Maybe they've gone through a lot to get to a place where they know what they want, know what they need in their life. That's beautiful. I like the fact that they're acting like a grown-up. I'll take that. Student. Not so much that they're in school, although somebody may connect to this and they say, you know what, they're still plugging away at school, or they go to school at night for a master's degree, or they're, completing an education. But certainly probably went to school, college. I also see it as constantly learning, looking forward to learning things to improve my future, looking forward to, I don't know, becoming a better at different areas of my life, whether it's personal goals or it is business goals or work goals. But I'm constantly trying to improve myself. So I like that about this person. Let's get another one of these. These are always nice. I have fun, a funny guy, playful, lighthearted, laughter. Okay. Looking at the bright side of things, with that star energy of like, hey, I have nothing to lose, like I'm going to be happy no matter what energy. Like I'm going to make myself happy. Even if it means I'm alone while I'm looking for you, I'm going to make myself happy and I'm going to enjoy my life, So probably has a pretty good energy as far as optimism, as far as hoping to find the right person, not throwing in the towel. Spirit just said, not giving up on true love. So I do like that. It's almost this feeling of I just knew I would find you. So that's gorgeous. I have passion, chemistry. I can feel the passion in this connection. Like maybe it is I was hoping to meet somebody just like you. Travel, vacation, honeymoon, and enjoyment. Maybe we're going to travel together. Maybe that's something that they're looking forward to doing someday with the person that they share their life with. Like maybe our first vacation is we, go somewhere that's kind of warm with palm trees and sun and gorgeous, right? I have gifts, surprises, presents. I think this person's a very giving person. Okay. Maybe they enjoy giving gifts, maybe they enjoy being good to somebody, and not that they're going to go out and buy you like all kinds of crazy things, but there's givers and then there's takers, right? So this is a giver. This is somebody who loves to do little things for you, loves to go and buy you little things, maybe plans a weekend away, maybe plans romantic nights, like goes out of their way to do special things to make this relationship special. And all they're asking for in return is just, somebody to share their life with, and that it really truly appreciates those types of efforts. And I think that you are very grateful. I think that that's the difference, is that they see that you don't expect anything from them, and you're just so grateful that they just want to spend time with you and be with you. I have a Libra, considerate, fairness, and harmony. Yeah, I don't want to use the word simple, but I do. like there's a part of me that feels like this person isn't asking for a lot. It's like, I want to live a simple life. I want to have a beautiful home. I want to have a good job. I want to pay my bills. I want to enjoy my wife or husband. I want to, it's like a simplicity in the sense that I don't want drama. I just want to enjoy the finer things in life. So I think this person's made up their mind. What they're looking for is how I feel. So peace and harmony would be very important to them for sure. I have a Leo, self-confident, they're loyal, they're creative. That creative side comes out with this gift giving, these special dates, these special arrangements. Spirit just said, like arranging a date day where they would actually go out of their way and like plan something for real as opposed to like hey, let's go to Walmart and walk around. But I think this person puts in the extra effort. I mean, it's very romantic to me that they try so hard. I think it's beautiful. They could be a Pisces, intimacy, intuition, and compassion. And I know that the charms that I have today have some other signs also. Spirit, when is this beautiful person coming into my life? Give me some clues. Dates, timeline, anything you have for me. Within the next 1 to 4 days. You know what? If this person comes into your life, I need you to write down below in those comments and say, Kathy, you're not going to believe this. But you know what? It could be any day now. It could be in a few days. It could be in a week. It is divine timing. Don't hold me to 1 to 4 days. Kathy, you said 1 to 4 days this person was coming. It is divine timing, and I don't have control over it, and neither do you. But maybe it's Spirit's way of saying any day now, right? Any day. I have April. Okay, I like that. I have next month. Well, next month is April, so I actually love that. Next month, I'm recording this in March, so next month is April. I have the number 2. I have May being important. There's the palm tree again and the beach, something about travel. I have March, so we're in March. So, you know, I'm going to go with any day now. You know, you could have March, April, May. I mean, it could be like within the next 3 months. I mean, it could be, you know, literally any day now. So I'm going to go with it. Let's see. Let's get some clues. Let's see what Spirit is saying about these charms. So I've got some charms. I'm going to grab a scoop. Just pick a random, sorry for the noise. Let's just get a random scoop. Just some different messages. I have soon. I'll take soon. Okay. I've got soon. I've got a pocketbook. They're very generous is how it's coming into me. I don't know. For some of you, maybe you like specialty pocketbooks, or maybe they buy you something special. The number 5 just jumped out at me. Could be May again with diamonds. I don't know. Diamonds in May. That's nice. These are letters. Let's get the letters. I have the letter J. I have an F. I have the letter S. I have a K, and I have a T. So we did have a K before, right? And we had a T also. So we're getting multiples. All right. So I have this beautiful kind of old-fashioned woman. A little bit of a sense of I'm going to say old-fashioned gentleman, I guess, you know, like manners and, I don't know, doing the right things. I have a flower, bouquet of flowers. Maybe they're a flower. They give flowers. For some of you, I have a baby. I do have a baby cup, and I have a little, looks like a little girl. So maybe for those of you that would like to have a family, maybe there's a little girl in the future. And then I have a Gemini. I have a Gemini. And then this last one, it looked like a sapphire. I don't know. Maybe we're going to get a sapphire ring. For those of you that like like stones or some kind of blue jewelry that has, like, I don't know, I'm going to say sapphires. I can't think of any other blue jewelry, but maybe that's something you love. Like I always wanted a sapphire ring, or I always wanted sapphire earrings, or maybe that's your birthstone. That I don't know what color that is, but let's see what else they say. Spirit, what do you have for Scorpios? What do you want us to know? Learn how to honor and treat your body well. Okay, so taking care of yourself while you're waiting for this connection. A little bit of a feeling of either we like to work out together, or maybe one of you's into yoga, or a little bit of a working out together feeling, treating our bodies well. Maybe that's something that we enjoy doing, whether it's hiking, biking, walking, being outdoors. They're saying playing, lots of playing activities. So swimming, water activities, something like that. So maybe you could both enjoy that. You will be surrounded by people with different agendas. It may scare you away, but fight it. You got this. All right, so that's coming into me as people who I don't want in my energy. So while we're waiting for our twin flame or soulmate, we meet people along the way that are users. We've talked a lot in this reading about this person feeling used, or somebody taking advantage of this person. And sometimes in the dating world, we see that, right? We see people who, they just want one thing. I'm going to say it that way. Fight through those. For every time you say no to somebody that isn't meant to be in your life, it gets you closer to a yes. And that's how you have to think about it. Like, you don't have to get discouraged that it's a no. You just have to say, you know what, they're doing me a favor because they're pushing me closer to the person who I really am supposed to be with, which is this kind of a person. Okay. You're on a journey of discovering your life purpose. Like, what if this person has literally been put in your life, like for a big reason, huge reason would be, I'm supposed to spend the rest of my life with this person. It's our soul contract. We're supposed to be together. Another big reason would be we're supposed to have children together someday. That could be important, why this person's been put in your life. We're here to take care of each other. We're here to support each other. We're here to build each other up. So we've already determined our soul contract before we even come to this earth. So this person is already, so to speak, written in stone. Like, it's just a matter of us finding this person and them finding you. So part of your life purpose. Absolutely. Spirit, please share with me. It's such a beautiful connection. I feel so confident about this connection. I really do. Let's see where we're headed. I have a 5 of Cups. I have a 7 of Swords. There's that story in the back of your person's mind again. And I have a Lover's card. Okay, so the story is somebody in the past disappointed them, right? The story is that they have a history of somebody lying, cheating, hurting. I'm going to just go with the word disappointing, that they kept giving to somebody in the past, and that person didn't step to the plate and give them what they wanted, right? So, or they didn't deserve to be treated the way they were being treated. Because they weren't with the right person. They weren't with the right person. You were out there. Their soulmate was out there. Their soul tribe, their soul connection, their twin flame and separation, however you want to say it. But everybody who's put in our life is for a reason and a lesson. But there's always that one person who we're supposed to actually share our life, share our future with, right? So here comes this. I had to go through this, whether it was you or them. I had to be disappointed by others in order to get me to the person who I'm meant to be with. That it's as simple as that. We can't regret the past. We can't look at the past as, we have to just accept it as part of our own path, our own journey. We had to go through it in order to get to where we are today, right? I get jealous. All right. This person might have a jealousy streak. It's okay. You take my breath away. You take my breath away. I love that. You make me melt. Falling in love with you. You make me feel at home. I love that. You know, when you meet that soul connection and it is part of your life journey, you know, what does home feel like to you? You know, I mean, sometimes you say, I'll live in a shack with you. I don't care, you know, like I don't care where we are. I don't care as long as we're together. But I don't think that's the case. I think this person's very established. I think this person is going to give you a beautiful life or would love to build a beautiful life around you. So I don't think that that's the case, but you feel at home with this person, right? You feel like this is the person I'm meant to be with. This is the person that I'm supposed to spend my time and energy with. I don't want to be anywhere else, Spirit just said. I want to feel your lips on mine. I'm attracted to this person. I want to make love to this person. You make me smile. I have fun with this person. Smiling is important, right? Because at the end of the day, all that it boils down to is we're happy. And if we're happy, we have everything, right? If we're happy, we have it all. So that's what I want you to focus on. I wonder if your body wants mine the way mine wants yours. So definitely, you know, there's my lovers, you know, literally my lover card, right? And it's this connection like no other, intimacy, physical bond, passion, desire, however you want to say it. But that's all good stuff, you know. I mean, you want to be with somebody that you're attracted to and that you want to make love to. I mean, that's what Spirit wants for you. So this is all good stuff. I can't wait to see you again. I want to see you over and over again. It's almost like once I see you, I'm going to say this is the kind of connection. Like once we meet, we're not going to part. We're going to stay together because I can't stop thinking about you. You know, like once I saw you, from the moment I saw you, right? From the moment I saw you, I can't stop thinking about you. So this is not a back and forth energy. This is not somebody who's wishy-washy and doesn't know what they want. The only thing they were asking is that they want to attract somebody into their life that appreciates them. And Spirit's already shown me that you're very grateful. You're very appreciative, that you don't expect anything from this person. So when this person gives you these things, whether it's material things, love, attention, you're just so happy because maybe somebody else in your life never did those types of things for you. So, you know, Spirit has a miraculous way of putting the perfect person in front of us in the perfect timing. So I think that is what is going to happen. But I did like the any day now. And I did like the March, April, May. I will admit, I do like this kind of 3-month forecast. So I'm gonna give that out into the universe. Let's do this. Let's thank Spirit. Let's use this as a manifestation and let's call in this beautiful person into your life now. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. If you're new to my channel and you appreciated this reading, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. If you would like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.